Welcome to Greater Sudbury. It's the city in North America with the most lakes within its boundaries. There are over 330 lakes inside the limits of Greater Sudbury, and I am gonna see how many I can get into in just one day. I've got two boss Waverunners from Yamaha. I've got this awesome Ford F250 with the Tremor package. All I need now is a wingman, or in this case, wing woman. Our friends at Ford hooked us up with a wicked F250 Super Duty Tremor packed with all kinds of tech, like the Pro Trailer Backup Assist and Ford's Ultimate Towing Package, which means no sketchy launch ramp will be too much for us. So I don't really know if you fully understand what you've gotten yourself into today.
Oh, really?
We are going to try to hit as many lakes as we can. I think we got the perfect ride for it, this Ford truck, the Waverunners. What are your thoughts right now? How are you feeling?
Very excited. I'm ready to take on the day.
Excited? Basically, the number of lakes that we can hit depends mostly on our trailering skills, which for me, fair to middling. But we're in a great place for it. Have you been to Sudbury before?
Yes, I have a few times. Beautiful city. Excited. I've never seen the lakes, though, before.
One of the coolest things about what we're doing is this is sort of a tour that not many other people have done, because why the heck would you drop in and pull out of every lake?
Right.
Here are our rules for our challenge. We've got to get a selfie on each lake.
Okay.
To prove that we were there. Obey the rules of the road.
Yes, of course.
We've got to use proper launch ramp etiquette. We don't want to be getting in people's way. The most important thing, we gotta have some fun.
Sounds great. Looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day, too.
I don't know if you know this, but Sudbury has more lakes than anywhere else in North America.
I did not know that.
330 lakes, over 10 hectares, so they're not just counting little puddles.
A lot of lakes.
And the cool thing is, a lot of them have public boat launches, so what we're doing right now, anybody could recreate. This is Ramsey, our first lake.
Oh, wow.
Pretty well the main lake in Sudbury. You can see Laurentian University on one side. We've got Science North, which is a really cool looking building, and the world's largest mural, which is on the old hospital.
Cool. How big are all of the lakes?
They're all gonna be a little bit different, which is cool. And I think it's like a pretty cool way to see a really cool area.
Yeah.
I love Northern Ontario, it's so beautiful.
Oh, it is. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
All right.
For a task like this, I can't think of a better partner than my friend Venessa. She knows how to boat, how to ride, and most importantly, she's up for the challenge.
You'll need this.
Okay. And
I'll
you'll need
take
this.
This, perfect. What do you like, black or blue?
I'm good with, let's go black.
Sounds good.
And for exploring new water, Yamaha's kicked in a GP 1800R HO and an FX Cruiser SVHO, a couple of the fastest and most powerful PWCs in their lineup. The closest lake to Sudbury's downtown, Ramsey is well developed with homes, cottages, and parks on every shore, along with Science North, Laurentian University, and Canada's largest mural on the old hospital, which was the perfect place to snag our selfie before heading back to the launch ramp and on to lake number 2.
Perfect. One down.
That was so much fun.
That was good.
That was good. Where are we going to next?
Okay, so next is Silver Lake. It's the smallest lake on our list. So pretty tiny lake. It should be a nice, quick rip and back on the truck to lake number 3.
Awesome.
And that's where we hit our first snag. A locked gate.
Okay, well, we're not getting on there.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I guess you can't always trust what you see online. So,
This is true.
on to the next one.
On to the next one.
Okay, so Lake 2 was a bit of a bust,
Yeah,
but that's all right. We got plenty more.
that's okay.
Lake 3. You want to know where we're heading?
Yes, I want to know.
All right. It is Long Lake, and it's called that because it is very long.
Sounds, yeah.
14.5 kilometers.
Okay.
I think that this would be a great place to drag race those Waverunners.
I like it.
What do you think?
Yes, I think that we should definitely do that.
We're gonna figure out which one of these things is a bigger beast.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
saddle up. See which one of these babies has more juice.
I like it.
All right, you ready? Ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Even though Venessa got the jump on me off the start, I caught her with that GP 1800R. 63 miles per hour thanks to that Nano XL2 racing hull.
That was awesome.
That makes you cry.
You might have the supercharged engine, but you can't beat the pep of this 1800.
And we got our second selfie.
All right, you ready for the next lake?
Yep, all ready.
Let's get a move on.
From the launch ramp on Long Lake, we're heading back up to Old Highway 17 and east towards the town of Walden, where we can hit 2 lakes back to back. First up, lake number 4 is Simon Lake.
Now this is the kind of sketchy launch ramp I was hoping for to really put that Pro Trailer backup assist to the test. And this is why you check out the launch ramp before you come cruising down at it. Just move this out of the way.
Maybe we should have taken that as a sign, or maybe the abundance of weeds, many of which quickly ended up in our Waverunners intakes.
Okay, well, I mean, technically we are in a third lake, so.
Yes, we made it.
Still got our selfie though.
And this is why you have safety equipment on board.
Yep. We'll paddle back, pull out, and on to the next one.
On to the next one.
You know, in hindsight, maybe that tree down was a sign.
Guess we learned our lesson with this one.
Yeah. What do you think the problem is?
Welcome back to Greater Sudbury. No city in North America has more lakes, and Venessa and I are on a quest to see how many of those we can hit in just one day. After a minor snag on Simon Lake, it's a short drive west to McCharles Lake, where we splashed our Waverunners at Centennial Park, another one of the many public and free launches in the city. From the ramp, we turn north towards the spot where the Vermilion River opens up to feed the lake and a beautiful little waterfall. The perfect spot to snap our selfie to mark our 4th lake of the day.
Cool.
Very cool.
We didn't come here just to see the scenery, so before we pull out and head to our next destination, we're cruising back under the bridge and out into the lake to find a little more room to play on our Waverunners.
Oh, that was so well worth that trip.
I think that's my favorite one so far.
Yeah, I would say so. It was really beautiful. The waterfall was really nice. And then even those like really big hills out in the distance, did you see that?
Yeah, it's so cool. It's like another planet up
Yeah.
here. I'm gonna go get the truck. No time to waste. Let's get on to the next
Sounds
one.
good. Ready to go.
So 4 down, we're making pretty good time. Next up is our longest drive over land.
About 66 kilometers to the far northwest corner of Greater Sudbury to Windy Lake Provincial Park. It's a bit of a hike, but man, is it scenic. We wind our way through the hills, past the Onaping Falls to our 5th lake of the day. Determined to use public launches, the ramp at Windy was actually the only ramp we had to pay to use all day.
All right, what do you think? Should we swap rides?
I think we should. I'd love to give this one a shot.
I'd like to try out the FX Cruiser.
Yeah, let's give her. How cool is that?
What a day.
Yeah,
Should we go check out the lake?
let's do it.
This is the biggest lake on our tour. It's the 5th biggest lake in Sudbury.
Is that right?
With its wider hull, the added stability is noticeable, but I couldn't believe how close the responsiveness was to the GP 1800. I could ride this thing all day. But time's a wasting, so after snapping our selfie, it's time to get out of Dodge.
Whoa, coming in hot. So 5 down, kind of 4. We got 5 selfies though. We're sort of running out of daylight. You think we can get 2 more?
I think we can get 2 more. I think with our docking skills and everything that we've accomplished for today, I think we could do it.
We're getting better.
Yep,
All right, back in the truck.
we got this.
Let's do it. On the road again.
Here we go.
Back towards town, just past Chelmsford, our 6th lake is Whitewater Lake. a good-sized puddle with a super manageable launch ramp, and we were down in no time. Off in the distance is the Inco Superstack, the tallest chimney in the Western Hemisphere. It looks a lot more impressive in real life than it did in our selfie.
I gotta hand it to you. You are a trooper. This has been a big day.
It's been a great day. We've had beautiful weather. Those Waverunners are amazing to drive.
Such a blast.
And Sudbury is really beautiful.
If you ask me, there's no better way to see the city with the most lakes in it
Right?
than by hitting the most lakes
It's so true.
that we can. But we've launched 6 times. We've explored 5 lakes. We got about an hour and a half of sunlight left. We got one more lake. It's about a 15-minute drive. You still with me?
I'm still with you, and I'm ready to go.
All right, let's do this, partner.
Let's do this.
With the sun dipping low, we pulled into our 7th launch of the day at Whitson Lake, a sparsely populated one near the town of Valcarin, which is a popular spot for anglers looking to sneak in some fishing after a long day's work. Lake number 7. This is pretty good.
Number 7.
And we got glass, calm water to let these things rip.
Seven lakes?
We did it.
We did it. That's quite the feat.
It was a great day.
For sure. I think if I had to do it again, I'd probably do fewer lakes, spend an hour or so on each one, because there's a lot of water to discover up here, which is really cool.
There's so much water, yeah.
And since we're in Sudbury, I got one more thing I want to show you.
Okay.
You ready?
I'd love to see it.
Back to the truck.